Hello 8th grade science students, and welcome to our video on measurement basics. How to measure in the world of science. This is a really basic introduction to measuring. A unit is used to describe how much of something there is. So example, if you have 2 cups of milk, you'll use a unit to describe how much of something there is. So how much of the milk there is. 4 pounds of sugar, a 500-meter dash, 5 feet 7 inches tall, and 1 liter soda. A unit is used to describe how much of something there is. What are some examples of units? Below there's a picture of a yard, inches, tablespoon, cup, pint, quart, gallon, and here's a scale, ounces, and pound. Some examples of units are yard, here, inches, cup, pint, gallon, ounce, and pound, and there's a quart. Length, the distance from one point to a second point. So we're going to measure the length from one point to another point. Just like if you would measure the length of your pencil, you're going to measure the length from the tip of your pencil to where the eraser is. That's how you'd measure the length. To measure length, we can use a ruler or a meter stick. The base unit of length is a meter. It's shown as an M right here. That's the unit. That's how you would write it. Common units are millimeter, mm, centimeter, cm, and kilometers, km. Pause to take notes. Mass. How much matter an object is made of, or how much does it weigh, how massive an object is. To measure mass, we use a triple beam balance, which is right here. There's 1, 2, 3 beams on this balance, and you would put something on here that you want to measure the mass of, and you could use the balance. The base unit for mass is the gram, or shown as a G. Common units are milligram, mg, and kilogram, kg. Pause to take notes. Volume of a regular solid. So here's a picture of what a regular solid is. It would be like a rectangle or a cube. Wouldn't be an irregular object. A regular solid is the space an object, a cube or rectangle prism takes up. So how much a cube or regular prism takes up. To measure volume of a regular solid, we use the formula volume, right here, equals length times width times height. So the length of the box in the blue times the width in the yellow times the height right here. The base unit for volume is cubic centimeters, cc, or cm cubed, cubic centimeters cubed. Common units are cubic foot, a foot cubed, or cubic inches, inches cubed in the United States. So they use inches cubed in the United States to measure the volume of a regular solid. Pause to take notes. Volume of a liquid, the space a liquid takes up. So here's our picture right here of volume of the liquids. To measure the volume of a liquid, we can use a graduated cylinder. Right here on this side, that's called a graduated cylinder. It's a long tube. You could pour the liquid in there to measure it. The base unit for volume is milliliters, or cc or cm cubed. Common units are liters. To take notes. In science, numbers always have units. Remember, never ever leave a number naked in science. So for example, if you were to solve a problem and you wrote 10, you need to make sure you write the unit 10 milliliters. That's what this one says. If you have 35 of something, you need to write that that's 35 grams. If you have 5, you need to write that it's 5 centimeters cubed. So on all your answers and all your work, you need to show that you never ever leave a unit naked. You have to add the unit to the end of your number. Thanks guys, have a good night. Make sure you fill in your Cornell notes.